I think it's raining dogs and cats. I hope that's not good. I mean, I don't think that's good. As long as it's not monsters and aliens, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't need the rain on me. It kind of speeds up the rot process when the flesh gets all wet, because I'm already rotten as it is. Wet, rotten flesh is just...
Wow, that's very creepy.
You ever watch the Monster Madhouse?
All the time.
Oh, man. It's really wet out there.
Oh, welcome.
Ugh,
It's about
I was
time
gonna
you
make
got
it.
here.
I'm soaking wet.
Oh my god.
Gang?
Terrible. There you go.
I'll be right there. Thank you. Where are we? There you are. Whoa, where are you? Oh, hey. Oh, this one? Oh, we're live on TV. It's raining outside. There's an incredible storm from the tropics. The monster storm Ernesto is attacking outside. And the gang is here already, and we had to come in the rain. It's horrible, terrible. The power went out. Tonight, we have documentary footage from the Japanese movie company called
It is Nikatsu.
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 Not to be confused with Daihatsu, the Korean movie car company that makes monster little cars and they did it. Anyway, the movie is called Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, and it's horrifyingly dangerous. You have to watch this for yourself, but anyway. We have here the team assembled. We have Gizmo Doohickey.
Greetings.
Dr. Elixir.
Yep.
Countess Contessa. Vanessa. The zombie cheerleader and her baby.
Hey, come on.
Dangerous Dan, Zookeeper Man. And of course, a resident Russian, or wherever the hell he's from, killer, Ivan. Ivan the Dangerous, the Deadly, the Schmedley. And I am Carlos Borloff. And tonight we're bringing to you the monster from a prehistoric planet, otherwise known as the original movie was called
Gappa.
Gappa. Not Zappa, not Frank Gappa, not Frank Zappa, but Gappa, the monster from the prehistoric planet. And you will see in this movie that these monsters are making babies. Baby monster. And we have baby monster here too that she has found somewhere, and we don't know why.
Her name is Krusty.
Krusty?
That's right.
Why?
She's got a lot of crust on her still. Scabs and I was thinking about calling her Scabby, but I kind of like the sound of Krusty because, she's got the K on her shirt and everything.
We're kind of worried about this, that possibly that the parents of this creature may be coming to look for it. So we are ready to go to attack these creatures tonight. So you in the public's audience should be very concerned. If you know the number of this television station, please call the police, call 911, and get ready for Monster from a prehistoric planet on the Monster Madhouse on Channel 12.
Georgie. Huh? Miss Koyanagi, we'll be at the Catherine Islands tomorrow.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. I go out of my mind if I have to stay on this boat any longer.
I like the publisher's idea, but I didn't expect to be exiled like this. Kurosaki, a cable from the publisher. Well, it's not a secret anymore. He's going to tell the newspapers.
Like it? I call this Playmate Land. That Playmate magazine will soon be opening to commemorate our 5th year of publication. Here in this pond will be hot spring water with alligators. Rare tropical birds and animals will wander freely through the park among the visitors. And people will feel they are really in the tropics.
Where will you get these animals?
Well, right now, some of my people and some university scientists are on a special expedition to the South Seas just for that purpose.
Oh, very good. Wonderful.
It's terrific.
But also, another interesting thing. The main purpose of the expedition is to actually bring back strange animals of the South Sea Islands.
Strange animals.
And here will be an outdoor restaurant. The visitors we'll be able to enjoy a meal in tropical splendor. And on the stage, we will have primitive dancers from the islands. Well, that's the entire plan.
Very good. The publishing business is now getting into the tourist business.
You're right. And every one of you will be able to enjoy a Southeast trip without leaving the country. Right here. 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 Right here.
Well, tomorrow's the day we arrive at our South Seas paradise.
Tanoka, it may be for you, but we have a lot of work to do.
I really envy you. Getting a vacation like this at company expense.
Who are you trying to kid? You're the one who has it made. All you have to do is chase some birds.
Come on. It's our profession to be scientific collectors.
Collecting at our company's expense.
Kurosaki.
Undersea earthquake. It's close. Bring her about. Bring her into the wind. Aye, aye, sir.
It looks like it's over now. All right?
I'm all right.
That was close. On deck, we'd have been thrown into the sea.
Saburo was out on the deck.
Huh?
What's that?
Kurosaki, what's wrong? Like this. Big eyes. A great big monster. A monster? Huh? I caught it. The tail is bigger than this ship.
Don't be stupid. There's no fish like that.
Oh, but it's true. Come out on deck and see for yourself.
Where is it?
Oh, here. Take a look. Oh?
There's nothing here, right?
Huh.
Stop getting everyone excited. There's nothing here.
No. I was so sure. Oh! Ah! It's still hooked. Now, everybody step back and be careful. All right. I've got you now. Here it comes. Oh! Just as I told you. You must be having a bad dream. Saburo would make a good science fiction writer.
Kurosaki, look.
Tanoka. Over there.
That's the volcanic island of Obelisk.
Then, that earthquake.
Caused by that volcano.
All right. Then let's start with that island.
What is that?
Like the statues on Easter Island.
Yes, but we're thousands of miles away from Easter Island.
There's a scientific theory that all these islands were once connected. That was millions of years ago. So that stone statue wouldn't be so strange.
What kind of stone statue?
Just a stone idol. All that remains of a lost civilization that used to live on this island.
Huh? This is getting real interesting. You know, maybe we can do a little treasure hunting, too.
7 of us will be going ashore.
You never know what'll happen. If you run into trouble, return to the ship at once.
We'll be all right. Now, let's go ashore.
Welcome back. It's September 1st today, and we're getting a deluge of rain by this very foul character, Ernesto, is deciding to pay us a visit. It reminds me of when it rained so bad that we had to build an ark. Do you remember that?
Ah, yes.
Yes, we actually sailed to some ridiculous island, and there was some creature that we captured and brought back. And oh, wait a minute, that's tonight's movie. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I've got that story
The
completely
prehistoric
screwed
island.
up.
Monster from the prehistoric
The
island.
monster from a prehistoric planet.
There's a planet, though, sir. I've scanned all of the known sectors of the universe and have not found one called prehistoric planet.
You know,
so I'm a little
it's
uncertain
quite
as to
odd.
exactly where that's from.
You know, I've watched the movie, and I've not seen the prehistoric planet. So we here at Monster Madhouse have decided to offer up a clean $20 American to anyone in the public's audience who can find this bloody prehistoric planet. We have no idea where it is. Perhaps in one of the scenes they're seeing it shoot by in the sky.
Actually.
Wasn't it floating in the water somewhere? Because they were taking
Perhaps.
the boat.
I don't know. But that's
They can find another
20
planet.
large American dollars for anyone that can tell us where the hell this bloody planet is.
Russian science.
Perhaps the little native boy that showed up at the end there. Maybe he knows.
Perhaps another
How
dimension,
many
sir.
shoes there?
Actually,
How would he know?
Senor Doctor, I'm thinking is that.
think they're
Think
talking
about the
about
term
a previous
prehistoric
geological
pla-
age of the Earth.
Huh?
I think they're talking about a previous
No.
geological.
Follow this.
What in God's
That's-
name is he
They said
saying?
planet.
All right, listen. All
It's
right.
a planet.
A prehistoric,
Very profound.
A prehistoric planet would mean
Prehistoric.
that if there's a prehistoric planet, the planet would be prehistoric, which would mean that the planet wouldn't really exist because it was prehistoric, meaning it had no history. So, and maybe the prehistoric planet they're talking about is the Earth itself.
We can't argue
We
with
don't
that
know.
logic, sir.
We don't know. We don't
Well,
can't argue with that
I
logic.
suppose we should give Stino Ball off $20 then, huh?
No.
Do you have
I
20?
was thinking that same thing. You can give me $20 too.
We have no proof.
Does anybody have a
But
20 then?
was
come
it
back here,
volcanic
ladies and
islands?
gentlemen.
It
and
has
look
black
at
sand.
the,
Black
$20
sand beaches
pots.
are really
I was
nice.
thinking
Look back
the
here.
same
Look.
thing.
Yeah, everybody, back this way. Here we have some specimens here, which are some other monsters. Come back and then examine it. Wow, I think these things still may be partially alive.
They may be
but,
attacking, sir.
Are
Watch
they pretty
yourself.
fresh?
For example, here we have the. This is a monster, the piece of a monster that we have previously captured in a previous battle from. We don't know what kind of planet. And yeah, are you picking something up, Gizmo?
Well, I'm not sure, sir. It's starting to go off here.
Yes.
Perhaps a cold with all this bloody rain.
Yes, they're starting to fall apart.
The thermometer certainly is going over the charts.
Yes, I think these things may possibly still have a little bit of life left in them, but and then back here, this
Hey,
is
get that away
Oh, it's
from me.
just you. I'm sorry.
this is a very similar type creature over here. That we recently discovered this as a shell casing, I believe, from one of the things that when these things hatch, that they actually kind of. Can you get see this one here on there? Yeah, there. You see, it's still moving a little bit. That's my hand doing it. But I think when they hatch a new one, that they leave the shell behind, and we check the inside for the meat. You know, the good meat. You know, you get up in there and get the meat out of there. Pretty good meat to eat, you know. But it's very dangerous in here. Ivan, What kind of weapons do you think they should use against these creatures? Which we haven't even seen what these monsters look like yet, but
In Russia, we use nuclear.
nuclear weapons, yes, that would probably be very messy, but
In America,
effective.
they pronounce it nuclear, I believe.
Nuclear.
Russian scientists know better.
Yeah. Nuclear. Like George W. says, the nuclear weapons, yes.
What you need is one of these here vortex accelerators like this. This will stun the monster and
Sounds like we've got some ball bearings going bad in that one. We'll have Gizmo on that
This
right
will
away.
maintain the
get that fired up.
biological constituency of the organism.
Yes, I understand that.
When these guys go crazy, there's so much splattering and
the
ripping
blood
and
the
rending.
noise and the splattering.
It's important for the
That's why
public's
we use
audience to see
nuclear.
that.
Vaporize everything.
It could
Perhaps
be
I could do some repairs on that whilst we watch a little bit more of the movie, sir.
the movie. Actually, this is documentary footage you're watching tonight. The attack of some kind of monster that is going to come up, and we're watching with our eyes peeled, literally, waiting to see what these creatures look like on this island. This is not a place to go for vacation time. So be careful when your travel agent tries to send you somewhere and they say the prehistoric planet, forget about it. Don't even think about going there.
Can I have the native boy? He's real thin and lanky.
She's always worried about where her next snack is coming from,
They
these
should feed them
zombies.
a little better. I mean, there's not much meat on his bones, but you know, they wouldn't miss him. It was only one little boy. All right, just,
Well, we'll have to see what happens. I'm pretty sure the monsters are going to want to eat him first.
he's all alone on the beach. I mean, there's no one
Yes.
looking.
So anyway, we're going to go back to tonight's feature. Documentary footage from the monster from the prehistoric planet. Be very careful.
Let's go. Hey, I'm sure I've been here before. What's that? I'm not joking. I'm sure of it.
Kurosaki, doesn't this look like the model of the South Sea Paradise?
Ah, that's it. I saw this in the publisher's office. Quiet. They're cannibals. Are you Japan people?
That's right. We're Japanese. How did you know?
Lieutenant, which one?
Lieutenant.
I am. Japanese people make promise. Come back. After many moons, you come back. Kappa no angry now.
Kappa?
No angry. Kappa happy.
What's Kappa mean?
They're God, maybe. You know, they think we can stop earthquakes.
And you know the earthquakes have stopped.
Boy, where's the large stone idol? Large stone idol,
Kappa!
So that's Kappa. Let's go find this Kappa.
Lieutenant, here now. Kappa, sleep.
We don't have that kind of power. We can't tell when it will happen again.
Professor, why don't we take them back to Japan? Japan?
Playmate land. It won't make sense to you, but there's a place where you can live being made in Japan.
My people born here. We die here. But you're in danger if you don't leave here.
That's enough. We came here for scientific research. We shouldn't interfere with these people.
Oh? Where are they going?
Say, don't you think it's strange?
What is?
Kappa is supposed to be God, and yet everybody appears afraid of him.
Well, in primitive races, the most fearful thing is usually the god.
No God. Kappa. No God.
Well, so you can speak, huh?
Kappa. No God.
If Kappa isn't the god, what is it?
Kappa. He flies.
Have you seen Kappa?
People tell me. I'm getting confused.
Well, let's go find that stone statue.
Kosaki! Kosaki! He should take me when he goes treasure hunting. All right, I'll just go find my own treasure then. That almost scared me.
It's the same. Just like the idols on Easter Island.
But what's it doing in a place like this?
Let's look.
No go. No go there.
Why not?
The stone statue. My people never go.
Don't worry about it. It's only a stone statue.
No go. Papa angry.
Professor, Kurosaki went into the jungle.
Look at that. Let's go inside.
But no go. Papa angry.
Don't worry. Go get the lieutenant. Say your friend, go in cave.
Kurosaki! Oh, where'd they go? I'm tired of treasure hunting. Huh? Uh-huh. They must have went in there.
I'm scared. I don't like places like this.
Don't be silly. You're supposed to be a news photographer.
But
Then go back to Tokyo and learn to cook. Marry some little office worker. Have babies. Stay home and wash diapers.
all right, I'm not quitting.
Look at that. A lake under a volcano.
I wonder, are we dreaming?
We're here. You see?
It's hard to believe that you and I are the first persons to see this lake.
And suddenly, you're a photographer again.
Kurosaki.
I'm not being sarcastic. Forgive me. Understand? A prehistoric skeleton. These old bones. I'll bet this is what the natives call kappa.
It must have been a terrible thing when it was alive.
I guess so. That stone idol must have been placed there long ago to seal up the cave.
Kurosaki! Kurosaki, no mean leaving me alone and going treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting?
Have you been having bad dreams again?
Wrong again. This is no fun. Oh? Hey, what's that over there?
A stone?
Let's go see.
Looks like an egg.
Hmm? Gee, I never saw a chicken egg that big before.
A giant egg.
Let's get out of here! We'll all be killed! Hurry up!
Well, senor,
Wow.
this movie's been on for quite a while, and we're now just getting to the point where we see a monster.
Yes, coming out of the giant huevos, the egg is cracking open, and the thing, the chicken or whatever it is coming out.
So what is it? Is it the gappa that came first, or the egg?
Obviously, the egg came first. Well, the Agapa had to make the egg, but we haven't even seen the creature yet. So
Where is
she's
this
doing
mother
her
gappa?
doing her native dance over here.
Yeah, hey, like my native dance, isn't it great? I saw some great examples, and the
Yeah.
little native boy was like jumping around and stuff. And
Very good.
here we go. Hey, watch what
Yeah.
you're doing with that.
Yeah, stop that.
Rhythmic ceremonial ritual.
Yeah,
I recognize
and
that.
so you've got the guys with the guns on patrol because obviously this is getting pretty scary. These creatures are starting to hatch. If you see any strange eggs in your backyard and they're starting to go, and the monster comes out, run! And it's raining outside too, so be sure to take your umbrella with you. And just be very, very careful. And always watch your back because these creatures. What is this monster called from the prehistoric planet? Yes, which would be this planet, which is what we're figuring out is that this is the prehistoric planet that they're talking about in the movie, the documentary footage. So.
Where's the prehistoric part at? I don't understand because this doesn't look very prehistoric right here. I mean, it was an island, and this doesn't look like an island, and I'm confused. Where's the prehistoric part at? How did they get to the prehistoric part?
Well, I think in 1967 this would be like prehistory compared to where we are now.
Oh yeah, the 60s. That was pretty prehistoric.
Back in the
yeah.
60s.
That was like very.
The
very-
19
But that doesn't mean
cinema.
you still shouldn't be vigilant against these monsters.
Vigilante, yes.
You know.
You must be very careful out there. These creatures, especially if you're Japanese, forget about it. They're a goner. Because I don't know, for some reason, these monsters seem to like to attack the Japanese people for some reason. So we're on the lookout for either monsters or Japanese people. Because if you see Japanese people, more than likely the monsters are trying to get them.
Yeah.
So be very careful.
Like following behind them or something, like in groups. In groups of Japanese people, there's probably 2 or 3 monsters just like hanging around behind a car or a tree or a mountain or something.
That's correct, senorita.
Oh yeah, well.
It could happen at any time.
You gotta watch the tourists around here in DC then, I guess. I mean,
Yes,
it's
yes.
terrifying.
But cars can be stepped on.
Yes, they can.
You've seen another, these large, informational films about monsters of this sort.
They
Well,
can.
what are some of the names, sir, of the people in the movie here? Because perhaps maybe that's the reason why this monster is after them.
Are there Japanese people here?
We are waiting for that list to come in on the internal fax machine that you have. As a matter of fact, in your utility belt there, Doohickey, Gizmo Doohickey. has a fax machine built in. He's part cyborg. He doesn't know it.
That could be it. We'll check it when we get back from the movie.
Yes, the transmissions are coming back in. So when we come back from the movie, the documentary footage, we will have some information for you on what these people are called and their names and where they are and where you should not be. So let's get back to Monster from a prehistoric planet.
Intriguing results.
Kurosaki! Over here! You shouldn't go off on your own like this. We were worried.
I'm sorry. Tanoka, we found something very interesting.
No? What?
Come and take a look at it.
All right.
Strange. But it's definitely an egg. Whatever was inside must still be here.
Catch it!
Wait a minute. We have to be careful.
It's all right.
No touch! Stop the angry! No touch! Stop the angry! No touch! No touch! No touch!
Oh, it's all right. You people come! Kappa! Now, angry!
Grandpa, can't blame us. We're not the gods of the earthquake.
You people no go! Kappa! Be more angry!
That's why we're asking you to come to Japan with us.
It's no use. These people will never leave this island.
But if we leave them here...
It's all right. This island has been here for a long time. So you see, it's not going to sink.
This, no take! Kappa! Angry!
It's just a big lizard.
You people, take away! Kappa! Kill my people! He be much more angry! Give back to Kappa!
Then, will you be happy if we throw it back in the lake?
In lake?
I'll tell you what.
It won't eat anything I give it.
Pretty soon it'll become tame.
It only looks like a monster, but it's really cute.
But to see something actually hatched from a dinosaur egg, it's fantastic.
The temperature in that cave must have been exactly right for over 1 million years.
Do you think it's really that old?
It could be. An egg which is in a state of hibernation could hatch if the temperature suddenly went up.
I see what you mean. The mother lays an egg and then dies by the side of that underground lake. Then a few million years later, the egg hatches. Makes a great story, doesn't it?
Power.
Maybe it was a mistake to take this baby reptile away from us.
Oh my, the power went out. There's a huge storm or nesto going. So if any of you are still out there, if you still have electricity, be sure to turn your TV on right now to watch the rest of this movie. The power went out and now it's back for who knows how long. So turn back on your TV and sit back and watch the rest of this movie and take notes because there's going to be a test at the end of this movie.
I don't make a light. You see? I want to use it for reptile evolution research.
In this world, there must be many people who think differently than you do.
What's that mean?
Our publisher, he won't let it be used for research.
I sent a cable to the publisher. I sure bet he'll be surprised. Gappa. G-A-P-P-A. Gappa. Gappa. I can't find it.
The height. Do you know what the height is?
What? Oh, about 5 feet.
Oh? That's small.
Oyama.
Yes?
You can't judge a man's value by his height. And you better remember it.
I was asking Gappa's height.
Idiot! Why didn't you say so first?
1 and 2 and 3. You see? You're doing just fine. All right, that's all for today.
Thank you very much.
Remember that and practice, all right?
Yes. I finished my dancing lesson. Papa, you finished?
Oh? This is important work. Why don't you go ahead and play?
It's no fun, always working.
All right, all right. When I'm finished, I'll do anything you want, huh?
Then, will you find me a mommy?
Huh? Don't be silly. Mama's in heaven now.
I mean find a new mommy. I think my dancing teacher would make a real nice new mommy for me, don't you, Papa?
Don't talk nonsense. Now go and play with your dolls or something. Go ahead.
Let's not bother Daddy now. Well, excuse me.
Thank you very, very much. Well, what about it? Did you find Gappa?
I can't find any reptile like that.
Then start looking harder, a lot harder. We have to have a good story to make reporters meet the ship.
But this is everything.
You know, something smells.
Huh? What does?
That cable from the expedition. Maybe they all got sunstroke down there. And all they have is a burnt lizard from the volcano.
What's that?
That's possible.
Just a burnt lizard?
That's right. It must be that.
Spending so much money over a stupid burnt lizard. Claiming it's a big discovery. And coming back here so quickly. Those idiots are just trying to make a fool out of me. Stupid burnt lizard!
go.
Go, monsters, go! Rah, rah, rah! Go, Gabba, go! Go get the baby! It took your baby! Go, Gabba, go! The mommy and the daddy! Monster, go! Rah, rah, rah! Get your little baby! It took your little baby! Go beat up all the bad guys! Eat the little fleshies! Kill all
can
the
you stop her
fleshies!
from doing
Go
this, sir?
eat the fleshies!
What's
Hey,
happening?
What?
What are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything. I was just playing with, the little monster mask over there.
You're gonna get us all in trouble. Whose side are you on, Doctor?
But they were...
I don't know what she's doing, sir. That looked quite profound.
I've been studying this one for a while, and what was the term for when she has relapses like this, Doctor?
I don't know. Cheerleadius pomposius.
But there were dead fleshies from the monsters, and I just wanted the fleshies because the
horrible
monsters were just killing the
condition.
fleshies.
Say,
Throw her in a containment cell for a while, boss.
Oh, right, yes.
No, I think she's gonna be okay, but obviously what's going on here on this island is finally this monster's gotten out of its egg, and it's walking like this. And it's going, stepping on the people and stuff, and it's just horrible. God only knows what's gonna happen.
Terrifying, actually.
But it's pretty obvious that this one is just the baby. So we're gonna get back to the movie now and see what's gonna happen to the rest of these Japanese people or whoever they are.
Kill the fleshies! Kill the fleshies! Let me have some, please!
Commander, a volcano is erupting on that island. Pull in close to shore and check for survivors. Aye, aye, sir.
Hey, this is slow. Can't you make it go faster? And you, trying to make a fool out of me with a crazy story of a burnt lizard. Huh? All those reporters, they're waiting to see what you brought back. Strange animals, beautiful tropical birds, and all kinds of exotic plants. What do you expect me to tell them?
Easy, tell them we failed.
Then it's true. Everything you did went wrong, and you want me to apologize for you.
You must be kidding. This Gappa story will give you the biggest circulation in the world next month.
You don't think you can fool me like that?
Just you wait till you see what we have.
Never mind. I've seen burnt lizards.
Well, it's just like I said. I'd appreciate it if all of you would keep the story about the baby Gappa to yourselves for a little while longer.
That's impossible. We'll have to take it through customs.
We'll take it ashore by motorboat. Motorboat. And nobody will know the difference.
But this is the only one in the whole world, a real prehistoric reptile. I think we should tell the newspapers about it for scientific reasons.
Tanoka, perhaps you've forgotten just who paid for this expedition?
Well,
I mean, I don't intend to keep the story of this baby Gappa a secret forever. First of all, Playmate magazine will feature it in the next issue. And after that scoop, we'll use it as a sensational opening for Playmate Land. I don't think that's too much to ask.
but you see, hiding a discovery like this just so your magazine can make a profit is all wrong to me.
Tanoka, you don't want us to have exclusive possession.
What's that?
I know what you want. This is a great chance for you to become famous.
Why, you...
You think of everything as a scientist, but I'm a reporter. You live for science, but I live for news. Now I'll tell you. If you won't let us keep this a secret for a while, it's all right. Because right away, without showing it to anyone, I'll ship it back to the island.
Well, they'll turn green when they see our next issue.
And what do we do after we publish it?
Don't you understand? We'll raise that baby gobba ourselves. It'll be Playmate Land's special feature.
But won't that be dangerous?
Don't be stupid. You can tame any animal. We'll teach it a few tricks. I'll leave that to you two.
Oh?
This'll be the greatest thing I've done.
A foot and a half in 1 week. If it keeps growing like this, how big will it get?
It'll soon be too big to keep here.
Then, we'd better take it to Playmate Land.
No. To be honest about it, I don't want them to have it.
Neither do I. I want your research to be successful.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Tanoka, don't make Miss Koyanagi work too hard. She hasn't had enough sleep lately.
I'm not keeping her.
I'm helping him because I want to.
Oh, so that's it.
This baby is quiet and very moody.
Go look in the mirror. You're only 22, but you're getting a lot of wrinkles.
It's none of your concern. I don't happen to be your wife. Now go away.
You're very stubborn, aren't you?
He doesn't have affection for any kind of animal. He's only a reporter.
But isn't that his work?
You're strange. Now you're taking his side.
No, I didn't mean that. It's just that he's doing his job, and I'm doing mine. Hey, look at this.
Wow, it's big.
Unbelievable.
What's it mean?
It looks impossible. These waves resemble a bird's.
That means?
An extraordinary homing ability to locate its own nest. And in addition, it can communicate with others of its own species.
Then, if its parents were still alive...
They'd be able to find out where he is.
What happened?
It attacked Hosoda.
That's not true.
This animal belongs to me, and I can do what I want with it. But it's weird. It gives off sparks like electricity. It really is a monster.
Please, you must leave here.
What?
If you want to keep it a secret, you have to keep away from here.
baby. They take to Japan.
Gappa? Japan?
Gappa's parents, both angry, spitting fire.
I don't know what he's saying. Never mind. When we anchor at Yokosuka, we'll make a full investigation.
Sir, 2 unidentified submarines behind us.
What? Unidentified submarines following us?
Yes, sir, and they're coming up fast. Flight 4-3, maintain altitude and flight pattern. Wait 5 minutes for landing instructions.
This is Flight 4-3, Roger.
What's that?
We're going to hit it. Take it down.
Attention 2 aircraft over Haneda Airport. Identify yourselves immediately.
I've never seen a large plane shaped like that before. Both of them climbing at a fantastic speed.
Climbing, you say?
Yes, almost vertically.
But isn't that almost impossible?
Of course it is. But I actually did see them. They were both flying at such tremendous speed that no NOAA jet today could overtake them.
And there were 2 of them, huh?
Yes, both the same type.
Which direction did they go?
Towards Sagami Bay.
Oh, Sagami Bay.
And going fast, too.
2 mysterious aircraft were sighted today, flying towards Sagami Bay at
Tanoka,
tremendous speed.
do you think Gappa's parents could fly?
The wings wouldn't be developed. I don't think they could fly.
But even the impossible can happen. So, Yanagi, maybe we did make a big mistake.
Huh?
What's that?
it is impossible to anticipate where the two monsters which suddenly appeared in the atomic area will attack next. The government has enlisted the aid of the Self-Defense Forces and the United States Armed Forces in an attempt to destroy this horrible menace.
Whoa! Look at that! Amazing! The destruction. Apparently, we've sent Ivan and Dangerous Dan, the zookeeper man, out into the field, and they found something, some kind of creature, and they're bringing it in here. Uno momentito. I think they're coming now. I think I hear them.
Come,
Whoa.
Orloff wants to question you.
I think what
Tell
we
story.
have here, yes,
Oh,
what we
man.
have here
Watch
is
his
a
breath. He's been eating dead
case
people.
of mistaken identity. I'm just here to find a couple relatives of mine. They're real big. They had a baby. I think you're watching the home movies they took. I dropped them off here 160 million years ago.
We found him by the tar pits.
Wow! So what is your story?
Well, I flew my spaceship in. I was going to pick them up. It was a long weekend for them, and I haven't found them yet either. But I see that you've been observing some of their home movies.
Yes.
They had a wild weekend here, We've been watching your planet for a long, long time, ever since you guys were just a bunch of, well, little more than apes, hairy little apes. We're more reptilian, so we're more refined. We're a more highly evolved civilization.
So what is it that you're trying to say in these strange animal sounds you're making?
Well, I thought I was speaking your language pretty clearly.
So you're looking for the baby, or you're looking for these
Yes, the baby.
I found this baby. Her name's Krusty. I mean,
You found her? That's probably. She looks kind of reptilian.
I found her first baby. She's dressed just like me. She's like a little
Starting to
cheerleader.
drool. Watch out.
Oh yes. Yeah. She needs to have her diaper
I'll see you in
changed
court,
too.
man.
Apparently,
first.
this doesn't look anything. Let me see this child right here. This doesn't look anything like the kind of. Does this look like one of those creatures to you? What do you think? This looks more like her, I think. I don't think this is what you've been looking
My
for.
baby. I love her to death. I
Oh
love her
well,
so.
my mistake. All kids look alike, especially with a dirty diaper.
If that's the case, then where are your wings? I guess you're.
I flew in on a spaceship. We're a very highly evolved, advanced race of beings. So, you know, we used to use the Earth billions of years ago as just, you know, a playground, just, you know, sort of a timeshare, like a condo like you guys have now.
From the Kappa Phi Beta Gamma quadrant.
I understand.
Yes, that's it.
So anyway, apparently we've captured one of these creatures, and we're going to find out more information from him. But we're going to go back to the destruction.
we'll interrogate him later.
Yes, we're going to interrogate him, and we're going to get back to the monster from the prehistoric planet.
Look at that!
What's taking them so long?
If those monsters keep destroying everything, what will happen to us?
There isn't any way we can possibly stop those monsters. Still arguing?
Bombing didn't disturb them. And also no poison liquid that we've been able to use so far.
And also, the heat ray they emit from their mouths. It's more powerful than anything yet known to man. It can turn the earth into molten lava, and we have absolutely no defense against it.
If we could only get them back on land, we could use missiles.
That's right. They've got to be eliminated. But first, we've got to get them out of the lake.
There's one way to get them out. It can be done with sound waves. Gappa are extremely sensitive to certain sounds, more so than other animals. Listen. That sound is unpleasant to human ears. You heard it at about 12,000 cycles. But if we raise it to 30,000 cycles and send it through the water...
Do you think it will really work?
At the very least, it will get the Gappa out of the lake.
Saki!
I'm Dr. McDonald.
Saki, come back!
Gappa, go back home. Go back home with me.
It's strange. I wonder why.
The girl was the same. There's some kind of link between that primitive animal and humans. I wish I knew what it was.
Everything is ready, sir.
Roger. Wait for orders.
Yes, sir.
Are the troops ready for action?
Troop 106 ready.
Stand by.
Mr. Tanoka doesn't care what happens to the baby Gappa. He's only interested in what he can do for his own research.
Every man has his own ambition. We all want to be successful in our work. I'm the same as he is. And you should understand what he's doing. You love him, don't you?
You think so?
Am I wrong?
You know, in that cave on the island, I felt that we were the only two alive in the world. I wanted to be with you all my life.
Koyanagi.
No, I don't. I hate you and I hate Mr. Tanoka.
Back!
Oh, it's all right. This gentleman is Dr. John McDonald from America.
I'm so glad you're all right. Oh, I'm so glad.
Mr. Kurosaki, Dr. McDonald.
How do you do? I heard about your troubles in the boy.
And he brought him here all the way from the ship.
Gappa, look for baby. So come here. You must send baby back now. Then Gappa no be angry. Me go back too with Gappa.
What's that?
Gappa want baby very much. So Gappa angry. You promise? Send Gappa back? Kurosaki, the parents of that baby Gappa have the same kind of feelings as human beings. I'm sure that what this boy is saying is the right thing, and what we're doing is wrong. Now send the baby back. You've got to do it, and right away.
If we do, can you guarantee those monsters will go away?
But we've got to do everything we can.
Wow. Right. It looks like the monsters are finally attacking the planet, sir. Right.
Senor Borloff.
Yes.
I think something's wrong with our audio track.
Right.
We're all talking like baritone American voices, but
right,
we don't look like that.
The monster. Right.
I think I've always wanted to be with you for my whole life. I don't know what it is.
The monsters
rice cakes
are
from my
attacking
mother.
from another planet.
Pass the bean dip.
Yes, right.
Perhaps there's something wrong with our translator.
Right.
Gizmo.
Yes, sir.
Senor.
Check your translator and see if it will fix our voices.
Right.
For some reason, I want to make lots of tea for everyone.
Right.
I'm on it.
Oh.
Right now.
Good God, Senor. What's happened?
He should be back to normal, sir.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
back.
thank goodness. Oh,
yes.
It was hurting my jaw.
What was I saying?
Monsters
I
are
really
attacking
like
me.
tea.
Oh.
I finger food though. I love finger food. You want some finger food? I've got some spare.
I do apologize.
Quite frightening. We were like talking like we were being dubbed into a monster movie. So let's get back to the destruction with Monster from the prehistoric planet.
We're ready. Work. Get ready to fire. Saki! Watch out! Come back here! getting weak. Keep firing.
Right, contact headquarters.
How is the Nico area?
We don't have any specific information, but it's very bad.
Atami and Kawaguchi were very badly damaged. And even missiles can't stop them. Now we have to protect Tokyo. Make sure the men are in position.
First Division, prepare to take position.
After attacking the Nikko area, the two monsters have changed their course and are now headed south towards Tokyo along Route 11. All residents in the area have been ordered to evacuate their homes immediately.
Kurosaki, please, just once listen to what I have to say. You must return the baby Gappa. I agree. It's a big gamble, but you must believe this boy. Don't you see? We know nothing about these creatures. But this boy knows more about them than any of us.
What are you trying to say? If we send it back, you think those monsters will go away?
That's the only thing we can do.
Idiot. That's a stupid idea. After all our trouble. I won't send it back.
Mr. Fanatsu, the Gappa are getting closer to Tokyo. If we don't do something, they'll destroy the whole country.
Todoka, there's something that you're forgetting. If giving back the baby makes those two monsters go away, not only I, but you too, will be blamed for this disaster. Did you think about that?
I'll take the blame, if it comes.
Kurosaki, you'll also be punished for this.
I'm the one who brought it back. I'll take full responsibility.
I won't give it up. I don't care what you say. You can't take it back.
Papa, give it back. Please promise me. I know the baby misses his Papa and Mama very much.
Quiet. Those lizards don't have feelings like that.
Papa's mean. I don't like you anymore.
All right, if that's the way you feel. You've changed an awful lot. And we can't listen to a madman. Now, let's get ready.
The helicopters are ready. They'll be here soon.
We're already here.
Okay, let's go.
are now heading toward the eastern section of the industrial area. The airport at Haneda has been closed to all flights since early this morning. Up to now, there seems to be no way of stopping the monsters, and they are destroying everything in their paths. Please stay tuned for further developments.
Doctor, can't the helicopters go faster? Impossible. They're carrying a tremendous weight.
One, two, three. Be kind to your big monster friends. Deep, deep, deep,
What are you doing? Anyway, you know, Senor Borloff, I'm a little bit worried.
What's that?
Did you notice that the poor quality of this film makes this monster look as if it's fake?
It does look kind of fake, senor,
Good
but
God, what a terrible thing. I mean, the public's audience is not going to believe a word we say if we tell them, you know, look out for these monsters and they come across as being, you know, stuntmen in rubber costumes or something.
But do not make the mistake.
Ridiculous.
If you see a monster coming after you, it's probably not a guy in a rubber suit. It's probably a real monster. Especially if you're in Japan, you've had it. And if you see if you see a giant egg, but we do have still one of these Gappa creatures And you fellas, bring him in here one more time. Let's get another look at him. Yeah.
See, you'll notice. Look at the flared nostrils. See, this is a real monster. Do not mistake this for some man in a suit. That is preposterous. You must be afraid, people. These monsters are real, and they will come and crush your houses and your cars.
He feels real to me.
Dr. Elixir, he looks like a lizard, but I think he's got telepathy and mind control.
This
Yeah,
is
but
pure
look-
Gappa.
Look at this face.
Can
Look
you
at
read
this
my
face.
mind?
You know what I'm trying to say? This creature looks very similar. Oh, hey, well, you got a little thick right there. Yeah, there. I would think that this. What do you think? Because I don't know what to say.
No, he is
He's
obviously
He's
Gappa.
obviously
This is
not
a
going to
man
say
in a
anything else.
costume.
So.
It's a real monster. He feels like a monster.
He's acting all
I'm thinking,
dumb
you know what,
now,
guys? Go ahead and
but he's
get him back
actually a
out of here.
super genius.
Go ahead and take him back out.
Come on, boy.
We're going to get back to some more of the destruction of this massive scale of destruction and the monster from the prehistoric planet. We'll be back after these messages.
No good. They can't hear the cries.
Sabaru, do you have that tape?
That's right. The voice of the baby Gappa. Oh, sure. Here it is.
all. Gappa, go back to island. No one will stop you. Hurry.
It's all over.
Kurosaki, Tanoka, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I've ruined both of your ambitions.
No. I guess we were just being too selfish. You have to think of other people, too. I'd forgotten about that.
That's right. The price was very high. But the Gappa made me realize there's more to life than ambition.
You know, I've decided to quit my job. I guess I'm just an ordinary woman. I should stay home, marry an office worker and wash diapers. You see, well, goodbye.
Hey, you can't let her go just like that.
Ah, what a beautiful ending. They all got back together and they took off from the airport on Gappa Air or whatever, and swing off they go to the friendly skies. What a happy ending. And all that, the whole city destroyed again and again, and I guarantee you by the next movie it'll be rebuilt again and again. And all those people, who knows what happened to them. Doctor, you have some notes about these people that were in this film.
I think we should pay some homage to those that so bravely stood up to the monsters.
Yes.
You know, who could forget Tomio Kawaji as Hiroshi Kurosaki?
Yes.
And a riveting performance by Koji Wada as Mashida. And who could have missed Binosaki Nagao as Commander Riku.
Ricola!
And let us not forget Gappa as himself.
Gappa. Yes, Gappa.
What a lovely picture.
Oh, there they are over there. They're over
What do you
there.
think about the very good happy
They're
ending?
over there.
Very good happy ending, and I think we can send you back. You see where they went now that you've seen the film?
Go
They're
back.
flying up, so
See you later.
off he goes.
Bye.
Oh, look.
Bye. Go say hi to
Okay.
Gappa and the family. Go say hi to the kid, yeah.
Go make more little
Tell him Krusty said hi.
Anyway,
Yeah. Bye.
again
Next time,
See you later. Get
we're
out
going
of
to be bringing you the beast from 10,000 fathoms. Whatever a fathom is, I don't know, but is that correct?
Obviously,
the
Phantom from 10,000 leagues.
The Phantom from 10,000 leagues. Ah.
Is that
don't know if they're
baseball
talking
leagues?
about bowling leagues,
Bowling
baseball
league
leagues,
or
I don't know.
baseball or hey, that's Krusty.
Oh, it's okay. It's the baby.
That's my baby.
Yeah, so
That's right. Just
anyway,
like
thank you for watching the Monster Madhouse, and you can see more and all kinds of crazy stuff. Go to our website at www.monstermadhouse.com. Go there and send us some email. Let us know what you think, or let us know what you don't think, or else foy on you. Right? Anyway, enjoy the weather. It's beautiful, and tune into the Monster Madhouse and watch the spooky movie with Dr. Sarcophagi. So, anyway, until next time, be good to yourself, be scared, and keep your TVs turned on, and yourselves turned on, and whatever else you have to say. Good night.
You'll come back now, okay?
Bye.
Sorry. So, we're from Satan's Sideshow, and we never watch Monster Madhouse. We jam out with our clams out.
Don't do that.
I don't think they feel bad.
April Fool's here. Let me.
Yeah, really.